Thank you for taking the time and checking out this unboxing and review of the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Power Morpher. And just a quick backstory on the Power Rangers for me. I started collecting the Power Rangers in 1994. Now I probably was a little too old to start collecting them, but I knew that they'd be worth something someday. And it was quite the experience, the adventure of tracking down everything, the Megazords, Dragonzord, Titanus, and then one day I had to sell them in 2008. I actually had the original Morpher. When I saw this at GameStop, I had to get it. Like, this is just, and this time I'm keeping it. And there's times, you know, as a collector, you leave it in the original box or you take it out. In this, I got to take it out. I got to check this out because having the original, want to compare it. Now, the one thing I will say is the original in 94 came with that blaster and dagger. So you're getting the Morpher and you're getting the 5 coins. Now, taking a look at the box, we're going to need 3 AAA batteries. Now, if you've watched the channel before, you know batteries can be kind of an issue with me. So we do have batteries this time. So we came prepared. We get our 5 power coins. Unfortunately, not the Green Ranger yet, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see that. Now, remember this red right here. We flip over on the back. We're going to have colors for every Ranger. Now, the original Morpher did not do this. It was all the same color. It was red. So this is going to be a little bit different. Plus, we get the stand. So it'll be nice having this on display. Yeah, I'm just excited to open this up. Now we just have to cut tape on this side. And it's, you know, there's that collector in you that just wants to leave everything boxed. And believe me, there's times that I do that. But this is something, just because, you know, I had this in 94. Got to see how this one matches up. Now, I did pick this up at GameStop. You can see this is what I paid. Now, I am a pro member, so I got it for this price right here. Out of 2 GameStops in the greater Milwaukee area, 2 of those stores had 3 of them. One store had 2, one store had 1. So they are kind of scarce to find. I did go on Amazon today, way overpriced. Looks like a third-party seller. And then on eBay, not much better. So the best thing I can tell you is just check out GameStop. These literally just showed up within the last 5 days as I recorded this video. Just see if it flips up or if we just pull this whole box out. Might be upside down. I guess it's just gonna slide out. I thought it would open up like a, kind of like a book, but it slides out. We will just stick the box off to the side. And, you know, down the road, it's just nice to have this. You never know. All right. Well, it's upside down. I didn't do that very well. Hopefully they don't all tip over. Oh, we lost one. So we have our stand. Originally, I thought that this was a spot for the Green Ranger, but it's the lightning bolt. So you have places for the coins. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one being in. So one always stays, I guess. Thought maybe they'd give us a bonus slot for a potential Green Ranger, White Ranger too. And of course, it doesn't hurt to check out the directions. So I love the 18 and older. I would agree with that, but I would probably put it, my joke always is, you know, 35 and over. So you do have your 4 coins. The 5th one always stays in the Morpher. I guess T-Rex is the way to go with that. We're going to need a screwdriver to take the back off, to put the 3 batteries in, and then just a diagram here of how to get your stand set up and how we can display it and remove the coin. And check it out, you can wear it as a belt. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to wear it as a belt, but I am interested in displaying it like this. Just want to get the stand set up first, so we're just going to put this piece in here. And it snaps, so pretty cut and dry on there. And there's another piece, so if we decide to wear this as a belt, I guess that's why I was looking at these hooks, like, where does that slide in here? That is for, it's funny, it's like your utility belt. So yeah, not keeping it as the belt, but once we put the morpher in here, this should just slide all right there. So yeah, it just supports it, so it doesn't tip over. You can see in the back. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Take the morpher out. Man, it has been, so 2008, I sold my original morpher, and the thing is, there was a little piece of plastic that needed to be in here for it to work, and it popped out the second I turned it on. And the seller was still cool with, or the buyer was still cool with it when they got it. Turns out he collected, this is really in here, a ton of Power Rangers. Like he had everything. Oh, look at this. So yeah, we need the screwdriver to take this out. I just love when they put those on there, so we can get the batteries in there. And yeah, here's our morpher. You got the handle here. And I believe it should open just by pressing it, just like the one I had. It's just not going to light up, but that is so cool. Look at this. All the different lights. So the back of the one that I had was not gold. I know that. And I mean, it's similar. Like this is made pretty good. Handle stick. It's like the movie Batteries Not Included. I don't think that there are, well, there's not. I mean, we just turned it on, so there's no batteries in here. Just to note that you do run into that corroded issue. So if you plan on just turning this on once and then having it sit for the next 10 years, you might run into that. This is really in there, that problem. So I recommend, if you're going to store it, take the batteries out. Batteries are in. We'll set this back in here and turn it on. Probably illegal to do this without putting in a coin, but we'll just turn it on. All right, we'll take a look at, you know what? This is metal. I think, now I could be wrong. It was, again, it was long ago. I think they were plastic. These are like 50-cent, I mean, dollar coins. Like they have some weight to it. So you have the Tyrannosaurus, the T-Rex, and there he is. That's cool. I don't remember that either. So this is nice. Looks like you open it up, and when you put, that's not going to get old like that. I love it. When you put it in, I guess you just turn it clockwise. There we go. Oh, it knows the color. Look at this. That's what I thought was going to happen. All right, I have to. It's Morphin time. I didn't know we were going to have this much fun with this. We have Triceratops next. Backside. Put him in here. Turn it clockwise. All right, here we go. It's Morphin time. I love that blue. All right, the Black Ranger, Mastodon. There he is. So I didn't have a lot of the action figures. I had Megazord, but remember the action figures were just, they were so tall. I had the Black Ranger. I think I had the red too. And of course, the Green Ranger. Everybody, we all had to have the Green Ranger. Probably my favorite. Here we go. It's Morphin time. Love that purple. All right, saber-tooth tiger, yellow ranger. This is probably Loki's favorite. Ooh, we have the yellow, nice. All right, here we go. It's Morphin time. And I thought you had to hold the button down the whole time. You don't. You just, once you press it once, it will just kind of like go and call it track mode if you want. And finally, Pterodactyl, the Pink Ranger. Just love the attention to detail on their helmets. And we got the pink. All right. It's Morphin time. Man, this is cool. We'll get this set up on display, and just because the box had Tyrannosaurus, T-Rex in there, we will do the same thing. Leave T-Rex, get that red, and get him set up on the stand. It should just snap right in. There we go. Oh, okay, good thing we checked. So it is in there. So yeah, we could wear it as a belt. We could be, wonder if it opens up. I guess you can't really get in there, but so if you're gonna have it here on display, it's gonna be closed, and I guess to get it out, you just pull it out. So you do have that hard plastic on the bottom, so it's not gonna interfere with, this is the only button, so this is just for show, and it will just sit in there. And durability, it's pretty solid, and especially this, it's a thick piece of plastic, so it's gonna hold up well. You just put it in there, snap it in. So that notch will just sit right in there. You can see you're not gonna wanna really pick this up. Once you put them in here, they're gonna fall right out, but if you have it on a shelf, I'm gonna do this without knocking that over. It will be ideal if it's just sitting still. So yeah, it just fits right in there. And then move on to the next one. So yeah, it just doesn't go all the way in there, but you can see it just stays. Okay, we'll have a nice backdrop here. We have the back side of the box, and it's got a nice green to it. And we'll stick our Morpher right in the middle. And there we go. There's the display. Like, this will look good, if you put it on your desk or a shelf. This is great. You got the lightning bolt right here. Pretty durable plastic. This is going to kind of fall, but we'll spin it around. Show the back side. Just kind of leans up against here. Here's for your belt. You have all the coins in here. So yeah, if they do a Green Ranger, I guess you're going to need a different stand for it because it's not going to fit in here. But it works perfectly for the 5 original Rangers. And I'll tell you what, this minus the dagger, the blaster, which, it was cool to have, but the Morpher, this was what it was all about. Like this is great having this again, and if you can come across it at GameStop, definitely pick it up because this is going to look awesome anywhere you put it. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next time. One last time for the road. It's Morphin time. It all started with Voltron for me. I knew how rare these were. Not, these are the newer ones, but, that's what the Power Rangers were. It was just a continuation of what we had with Voltron. I think this will be a good spot for this. Looks great next to the Black Lion. green lion, yellow, blue, red.